time for another Tuesday tip, and we're going to talk about percussive guitar. If you've watched anyone do any sort of percussive work on guitar, maybe Andy McKee or John Gone, it can seem like it's really complicated. And although I'm not going to dispute that all of the dexterity required can be complicated, I will argue that there's probably only really 3 different sounds that you can make. And they're all born out of Spanish guitar techniques. The first one I'm going to talk about is known as golpe. In flamenco guitar, they achieve this just by hitting the wood. That's it. They might use their nail, they might use just their finger, they might use a bit of the bow, like that. But they're all variations on the same thing. That's what the golpe is. The way that they might have used it might have been playing the chord and also hitting the guitar. Or they might use it in another technique as well. The second one is apagado. Originally, this was just a muting technique that would normally be done with the left hand. So let's say you have a chord on, you might play, and to get a quick silence, you would use whatever finger's left to silence the strings. Over time, it's evolved a bit, and we can not only just use the right hand to stop it, but it's become a little bit percussive. So if the strings go into the frets, we get a sound of the strings rebounding against them. Obviously, this is really, really similar to someone doing like slap work on a bass or a guitar. The third one is tambora. Now, rather than hitting the guitar or hitting the strings, what we try and do is vibrate the body of the guitar going through the strings somewhere very far away from the fretboard, normally near the bridge. Because we're further away from here, we can vibrate the body without the strings just coming off the frets. You can line your thumb up, it's pretty good for this, so you can try and get as many of the strings as possible, and you're doing this wrist twist. If that seems like the twisting action is very similar to someone doing the same slap sound on bass, it's because it is. And that really is all 3 of them. Put them all together. I hope that helps, and if there's anything else that you want to know about guitar or music in general, just let me know.